Good morning, everybody. Mike Vaki, Princetontrader.com, here for ntmarkets.com with your Monday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, 15-minute chart of the ES, and what you're seeing here is just a fairly flat trade overnight. We've done, essentially a rough middle band test in the overnight that has played out as resistance, at least for the moment. And we've made new lows down at 1850.25. So the issue now is, do the bears follow through? It's the same issue that we always have whenever the bears do a big day down. Can they follow through? Here's your daily chart. You see we made new highs, and I was mentioning to the folks in my room, it was either going to be the 2013 playbook or the 2014 playbook. The 2013 playbook says you make new highs, you test the old highs as support, then you do a rocket launch on Friday, rip the bears, and just completely destroy them the entire day and close on highs. Or you do the 2014 playbook. The 2014 playbook is you make new highs, you test the old highs break, and you head down. The only issue is, how far do you head down? Well, 2014 played out, and it played out very strongly. After we broke the old highs at 87.5, we went ahead and we made matching highs on a retest. All-time highs, the old highs break. We test, make lower highs versus the all-time high, and then it was done. Okay? So we had some stuff up on Twitter. I hope it helped everybody out. I hope people did well. So now, and my target for the next 1 to 2 days was 1860 to 61, and I think we hit that by 2 in the afternoon. So now our low is 50.25. The bears have an opportunity to push. If the middle band stays sealed. Middle band right now is 1858.81, and we've already seen that rough retest of that area in here, which has failed, and we're now 5 handles below. At most we were 8 handles below. If that holds true, then the bears can continue to push today and push down towards the 50-day exponential moving average at 1843.75. I'm never a fan of quote-unquote one-day pullbacks that pull back to the 23.6% retracement. There's typically more. So the 38% of this move is 1831.19. That coincides with the lower band. So this area here, the 1830 area, begins to get very interesting to me. Now, so do you blind short in the hole, 40 handles in the hole, and try to make this happen? Not from here. You want to see what happens off of the regular open. Certainly, if we go back up to 1858 to 1860 and we establish that area as resistance, at least then you have a risk marker for the short. I'm always concerned. Where does the bounce die? Because where the bounce dies tells me where the risk is. Otherwise, you're either guessing at highs, you're guessing at lows, and you really don't have a plan as to how to execute that trade. So I'll be watching off of the open to see what kind of a pop we get here, and if we end up with a little bit of we've been doing a lot of morning lows, which have been dip buys to get us up to the highs. If you see a high in the morning that fails, then that's something you can short, and the bears can kind of run with the rest of the day. That said, the bears are the bears, and they can fail and give it all the way up at any time. And everybody knows this, which is why we end up keep doing this over and over again, because the bears are so squeezable. So if you're going to keep pressing on the short side, you need to have a stop. You need to be aware of your risk, and when your stop gets hit, you need to just go ahead and let it take you out. By the same token, if you're gonna buy these lows because you think they are the lows, well, you may be right, but you better account for being wrong, set a stop, and keep control of your size so that if you are wrong, you can get out, reset, and wait for a better level. So there's it's a very risky morning. You've got, the bulls are pretty wounded, and the bears aren't sure if they're able to press, and that's going to probably cause kind of a whippy trade this morning, but we'll have to see. Okay, everybody have a good one. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website. Come check out the chat room. Come take a trial. Come trade this stuff with us. I will be back tonight with an evening recap and tomorrow morning with a market webcast. Trade them well, everybody.